Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today I got some stuff to show you that I've picked up. It's kind of nuts. There's a lot more, but we'll start with this one video and take it from there. It's funny what happens when you have a retail store, the amount of stuff that walks in. You have to shake your head. You really do. Where to start? Let's see. You know what? We'll start with the most exciting piece first. So this had a presentation plaque on it. And it's a 105 shell, so it's artillery. And what someone's done is they've lined it with felt, to put a wine bottle in. So it's kind of neat. I don't want it for my house because, well, I drink wine, but I wouldn't put it in here, but whatever. So it had a plaque on. The plaque's gone because the guy took it off. He didn't want everyone knowing it was his father's, I guess, or whatever. And so it's for putting a wine bottle in. You know what? You got to do that so the cork doesn't dry out, so that's fine. Someone's obviously made this for him as a presentation piece. It's now nobody's because it doesn't have a name on, but it's kind of a neat piece of trench art. It's modern trench art, but it's still a piece of trench art. So kind of neat. They took this piece off here, cut an angle at it and put it on there and off you go. So that's cool. So that'll be listed as maybe tomorrow, who knows? This was neat. I haven't had one of these in a while. Let's see. Is this Centurion or Chieftain? I always mess that up. Centurion, Chieftain, Centurion. Centurion, as my employee's nodding his head. So it must be Centurion. Yes, okay. So 20-pounder shell casing for the Centurion. So it doesn't have the round, but it's clearly marked 20-pounder. It's dated 52. So, hey, that's Korean War. So that's kind of interesting. Not something you find every day. I'll try and show you a picture of the bottom, but I have a sneaky feeling it's not going to come out properly. But it's very well marked, made in England, and then sent to us, obviously. Pretty cool, actually. You don't find 20-pounder stuff. So hopefully you can see it there. It's 20-pounder here, 1952 there, and piles of other stamps. It's probably not going to show properly, but hey, at least you have the idea. 20-pounder shell casing, not something you find every day. So that's cool. Gas mask, World War II German. So that came in the door. So let's see, it's got his name on inside right there. And let's see. What a lot of times these straps are gone. So the straps are there, which is good. So let's see. This comes off. 1936, 1937, 1938. So there you go. It's got the bad guy symbols there. Dated. Nice condition gas mask. You know, they didn't really use them from what I understand, but it's something that, you know, everyone had one, so theoretically they should be everywhere, but they're not. Let's see. No other markings on there, but it's nice condition inside still, as you can see. It's not all messed up. Suede's still there, straps are still there, and it's very nice. So there's that. So, screws back together, hopefully. And then back into the case, as I try not to force it. But if it doesn't fit, force it. There you go. So one little tip, if you remember nothing, which has nothing to do with what I'm showing you, if you remember nothing at all, always remember, politicians are not your friend. They're not there to help you. They're there to fill their pockets and their friends' pockets. Politics in Latin stands for poly, one word, and then tics. And that means many tics. Poly is many tics. Remember that. They are bloodsuckers, every single one of them, and they all lie no matter what country you're in. The problem is we haven't had a French Revolution in any country since the French did it. I think we all should start that again. I think it should be like a purge every 10 years and start over again. So whatever, just my opinion. So remember that. Politics, many ticks, that's what it means. So another World War I flashlight. This one is dated 1917, broad arrowed. I showed you on one of the other videos. I think I had a 14 dated one. I think I have an 18 dated one in stock. I didn't even unscrew this. I just got this in. So now I have 3, but they're all different dates. But whatever, I'll just put it up on a shelf and list it eventually. And you know what? They're not common, but for some reason I got a bunch and they've come from different sources. So anyways, right there, you can see it's 17 dated, broad arrowed right there, remnants of a maker, and a serial number. It's actually in pretty good condition. It's the leather's not perfect, but you know, well, you wouldn't be either if you were that old. Your skin wouldn't be that perfect. So there's that. Then we have a World War I German bayonet that's been cut down. Why, I don't know, because normally they're about this long. This one is pre-World War I, but it's been cut down from that to this, because I have 1 or 2 of these in stock. So you can see the size of it. It's definitely been repointed. And this one has some writing on, not writing, but engraving on the blade. And here, I'll show you. Right there. 84. I'm not sure exactly what this truthfully says. I might hit this with some steel wool just to clean it up a bit and then put some oil on to protect it, but just to get some of that light surface rust off. So, but you know, it's a nice bayonet. It's been cut down, but it is what it is. Then we have the trottle. So with the trottle, there's books out there that show you the different colors as to what they are. So this one has yellow in the middle, and I believe that makes it the 3rd company off the top of my head. So that's the 3rd company of whoever used this bayonet. No dates, no markings on the frog that I can see. It's World War I. It's got the scabbard's been cut down, and they even went so far as to move the throat back down of the scabbard. So, you know, it's been properly done by somebody. It's the way I got it, so it'll be sold that way. I have no idea. Then we have this. This is a 1934. It's about the colonies. So German, imperial German colonies. So Sahara, Togo, German, East Africa, and it has all the different countries' plaques on the front. So this is, I don't think it's a bronze. It's probably spelt truthfully, but it says on it, well, this is something, how to read this. It's all in German. So let's see, colonies, Reich, yeah, okay, I'm not even going to bother. So hopefully you can get that all in there. So 1934, and then the different crests for the different colonies, which you probably, hopefully can see. So that's kind of neat. Not something that shows up every day. So in the days of the World War I, the German Empire, but of course it's 34 dated, so you know what I mean. Last but not least is a German train eagle. Do they make reproductions of these? For sure. Is this one? I do. I'm sure it's not, but that's okay. So cast aluminum used on the front of the train, on the front of the German trains. So the Reichsbahn, everywhere you went, there was one of these on all the trains. This one still has the screw posts on the back for the bolting it to the train. It rings nicely. It's actually quite nice, truthfully. So it's got some oxidation to it, as aluminum should for this age. And then it's got a little ding here. We'll claim it's a bullet hole. You know what? It might be, truthfully. It does have some damage to the tip there, unlike the other end. I'll show that to you there. You can see the damage to it. It's not it's corroded now, but it wasn't originally. It's not like it's falling apart. So, but so there you are. I'm gonna maybe look at this under a loop and try and see if I can find any marks at all on the back, but I don't believe there are. So that walked in the door. It's crazy the things that walk in the door when you have a store. So that's it for this week. Well, no, that's it for today. No, that's it for now. That's it for now. Let's go with that because I have a lot more to do. Follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Check out the website, militarantiquestoronto.com. You know what? You never know what's going to walk in the door here, and you never know what I'm going to buy because I can't believe the stuff that keeps walking in. It's crazy. And the people that call me offering me stuff. On a little side note, I went to see a collection last night. I got there. The pictures were horrible. I said there's about 3 things there that are real. The rest aren't. I got there, went and looked at it. The house was full of stuff and sort of military for some of it. The rest was everything else. And you get in and you're looking around and I'm like, okay, well, that picture looked good, but that's not real. And that's not real. And that's not real. So out of the 3 things, 2 of them were real and 1 was damaged. I made them an offer and they said, well, can you do a bit better? I said, well, actually, I'm hoping you say no. Because I really don't want the stuff and I'm trying to be nice to you. They said no, thankfully. So what did I learn from that? I learned that you don't have to buy everything. So don't buy everything because sometimes you get stuck with it. And running a retail store in this economy, you never know what's going to sell and what's not. And you figure the stuff should all be gone. And it sits there for, I had a Bell. I sat there for over 35 years. I finally sold it, got my money back after 35 years. I think I would have made more money buying gold. Anyways, have a nice day. Take care. Bye.